Hello, smartists. We are going to look at how to access things today. I know that Canvas has been slow, so you might not know whether you have made a mistake or if Canvas is just acting up. So, if your dashboard in Canvas looks like this, you need to go to the three dots. Click on Card View, and then you can see your art course. So I'm going to click on one of my art courses. They're all pretty much the same. And you'll see the announcements, lots of good information. You'll see the banner that calls for all of your artwork due by March 31st. And you'll notice that there is an Easter egg here. That is, there's a hidden link. So you can click on that and it brings you to some cool information about your grade. Now, sometimes you have to log into Microsoft, and remember you can use your R2D2 email address and your password in order to get in. Sometimes you have to log in twice or even 3 times, but I promise that it does work. And it brings you to this whole document that shows you exactly how to improve your grade. It's got instructions. It's got pictures if they ever come up. Everything's being very slow today, as you probably already know. But once the pictures come up, it shows you what you're looking at within Canvas. Shows you where to click and gives you all the information that you need in order to complete your work and bring up your grade. Okay. So if you go back to Canvas, you keep scrolling and you're like, oh, there's my Learn Art button and I want to learn art. But first I'm going to check out some other stuff. If you're ever wondering what to do when, there's this calendar here called the Syllabus, and it shows you everything that you need to do, when you are supposed to do it, and it's just an overview of the quarter so you know what you're supposed to do. I have clicked on this. It all goes to the same document, whether you're in kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. It has everything you need. It tells you the dates, it tells you the days, it tells you the steps, it tells you when to upload, it tells you the general idea of the project, and it gives you some information about when spring break was and when the last thing is due. And you can also figure out when you have art by looking at this schedule. So for example, if you have Miss Owen and you are at Frontier, then you have art on Monday at 8:45 every single week that there is school. Clearly, not every Monday has school, and so you have to make do by following the syllabus. So let's go back to Canvas. And you can even click here to learn about your art project. Now, this one is for 5th grade, but it's always linking to the actual correct project for your grade level. And one of my pictures is broken, but that's okay. It tells you everything you should be learning. Your goals, your targets, your vocabulary, your supplies. It shows you what a good project looks like. It shows you what a medium project looks like, and it shows you what a poor project looks like with the little faces here to show you what's what. I read it to you. You can click on this and have all this read to you if you are a struggling reader, and all of this read to you if you are a struggling reader. But you go in order from the very top. from left to right to the very bottom and go on to learn about your art project. On the overview section, it shows you everything that you need to do for every single week of the project. And if you're actually clicking over here on the art day of the week, you will have enough time to finish this, no problem. I do have a video that shows all of the weeks, which is a quick overview. I tell you exactly what date to do things depending on when you have art. I give you a quick overview and then I read all of the instructions to you if you don't like using the video. And for every single week of the project, I give you what you need, including websites, links, Nearpods, anything you need. Links to my YouTube video if you don't want to just scroll back up and watch it here. And I tell you what to do when you're finished with the project. I tell you when it's due. There's a lot of things broken today. Click here to start your project. I'm going to click on student view here so I can show you what you're actually looking at. Okay, so this is locked to me. As a student, I have not completed the monochromatic ice cream cones yet, so I would have to go back here before I could upload my letter photo montage word. Please don't let that stop you. If you haven't done something from before, then get it done. You can click on this link right here and go back to what you need to do in order to unlock your assignment. Anything that you see that is blue on this page is going to be a link to something else called a hyperlink. And so I'm going to have to finish this project up before I can do the next project. It keeps you going in order, but it has all the same setup. The overview has everything that you need to do when, including dates, overviews, instructions that I read to you, and a video that shows you the entire project. When to stop, what to do when, and so on. So I can click here to begin my art project, and the Nearpod's here. It is extremely important that you click join lesson below and you do not leave this window and you hit submit after your activities. Make sure you're reading this stuff. If you don't like reading, you can have me read it to you by clicking play here. But this is where you do your project. It says your name here. Please don't change that. You just click join lesson and ta-da! You have everything you need, including me reading things.
Wayne Tybo and his paintings of delicious desserts.
It teaches you everything you need to know about the artist in question, and you get points for doing this as well. You see these dots here, these indicate that there are questions you have to answer while you watch this video. If this button does not work, this button does. If this button does not work, this button does. But you have to watch the whole thing. This helps you to understand things like repetition and pattern and rhythm and all these things that are quite similar but might be a little bit different in practice. And so you will have to watch the whole video before you move on and answer each question as you go along. This video is only 1 minute and 19 seconds though. It's really not a lot of work. Once you have finished this, you can finish the next page. Please remember to hit submit. And for the actual art project after you have finished it. Make sure you did all the steps. You can turn it in when it's not done, but you will get a bad grade, which will go up every time you improve based on my feedback. If you haven't finished the previous project, I have a link to it here, and I remind you how to submit in this page. This is where the submit button is. You have to upload your file. Let's say that this is my picture. I can add a comment like, I loved this project, or whatever you'd like to say. And then you have to click submit assignment again. That is the final piece of bread on your submit sandwich. And look at that. It says submitted. It shows which picture I submitted. It shows the grade that I have right now, but the teacher hasn't graded it yet. I could upload it 2 more times if I wanted to, if I got a bad grade or something. Or if I'm like, how do I even take pictures? I could click on this hyperlink and it brings me to a video of how to take pictures and edit them on a device. Every device is slightly different, but this definitely can guide you.
Hey folks, Miss Warner-Dubin here, and you will be needing to take some pictures.
All right. So let's go back here. Now that I have finished that, I can make sure that I did all the things for my points. If the teacher has graded it, there will be comments here on what you might have missed out on. But all of these cover the learning goals and learning targets and all the things that you should know about art. And so now you have unlocked your assignment for this project. You can also click next. Watch the video, check the dates, read the instructions, have the instructions read to you. And if you just need to upload the assignment, you can click that. Submit assignment is the first piece of bread. Upload your file or choose your file, whatever it says. I love digital art, or whatever you'd like to say. But I used Art Rage, or whatever you want to do. And then you can submit assignment, the final piece of bread of your submit sandwich. And you will notice that it says here, ooh, I got confetti. Air balloons. It says submitted. It says I attempted once. I have 3 attempts in case I get a bad grade. And it is absolutely due on March 31st at 2:55 p.m. That's the end. That's the cutoff. That's not when you should do it. That's when it is no longer allowed to be turned in. So be careful about that. Make sure you get everything turned in. All right. With all that being said, once art is over for the week, you can click back to your dashboard and get back to your work. Go to your to-do list and do anything you need to do there. Go to your courses and do anything you need to do there. You'll also have music and PE and ELA and science and all of the other things instead of just a bunch of art courses like me. All right, hope this helps.